I read the list, Durak, and it seems like humans aren't the only one getting targeted. Um, there, there's been plenty of other races getting killed.
What about a paladin?
A paladin. Don't see any paladins on the list.
I'm gonna say I've only had enough time to make one list of names, but like, I'm gonna say that canonically you have the list of all the names. There is not one mention of a dwarven paladin or a paladin of any kind on the entire list that he gave you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I
Yeah,
think we should keep this if they let us.
Yeah, I asked the guy, the husband, the person, may I keep this list with me?
Yeah, sure. I've made a copy already anyway. You can, I mean, you seem like the adventuring type. You'll probably find something better to do with it than I can. I was just keeping it for, literary purposes.
I can ask you also, do you think anybody could help me out in this town? Maybe you know a person?
Help you out how?
Maybe you know somebody close to Alyssa or the other traveling?
Never met Alyssa. And I mean, I did pass some traveling musicians as we were leaving Silk Rock, but there were, nothing to note. Didn't really speak to them, just said hi as we walked past them. Don't really care much for music, to be honest.
I see. Well, thanks for this. I don't think I need anything else. I turn around and I ask Durak, so should we keep exploring or go back to those guys with the stuff that we've gathered?
I have some an uneasy feeling. I'm gonna walk up to the man and ask him, if you don't mind me asking, where are you exactly going?
We're heading to Kesloan. It's got the biggest library in the country, so we're heading there to hopefully get a new job. My wife wants to get a job in a blacksmith, so we're hoping that'll be good opportunities for us.
Okay, then I'm gonna take out my prayer things from my bag. I'm gonna do a small prayer and then say may the Moradin be with you or something like that.
As you did the spell, he kind of smiled at you and nodded and said thank you.
Turn to Tudor, and I'm just gonna say, I don't know. I hope that will be enough. I just had the same feeling when I saw the name Alisa Fale on the list. I even asked Nasir who she was. I just got a feeling, you know my feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should.
Yeah, what's your idea?
I think just see what Nasir and Jester are up to and catch them up on everything that happened here, which is not much, but
it's something.
Yes.
So, do you even know which way they went?
Probably through the main exit, the same one we yesterday went through the forest. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go basically to Nasir and try to go there.
Yeah, you meet up with them, and they're kind of very, hurriedly and confusedly looking at an empty mage hand.
I'm gonna grab my warhammer and ask, what's going on?
Just smash the hand.
Let's say you tell them.
We saw. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Catch your
It was
breath.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we went forward with the plan. Right. I had Justy kind of hide behind this boulder here. just kind of
Anybody
out of
get
sight.
attacked?
Uh, pardon? I didn't quite catch that.
Did anybody get attacked? Why are
No,
you
no,
reflecting?
we're fine. We're just very startled and confused. And Jesse made me run quite quick, and I am not the most athletic. But it's fine, I'm still catching my
Are
breath.
you sure you're a bard with that lung capacity?
For instruments, yes, but for running, no.
I-
Anyway, so we were. We had Jesse hide behind this boulder here, and I kind of walked out up the path a bit and turned around, kind of acting as if I had never been here before, acting as if I was entering the town for the first time for a show. And I pulled out my lute, and I started strumming a song, and I started humming along with it, started, making some music, making some noise. And the next thing I know, there is a rat behind me, squeaking, screeching at the top of its lungs. And I'm quite confused because I have never had a rat squeak at me or to me. I kind of just, in my experience, they squeak when, not when you give them food, but
First time.
Yes, first time having an animal squeak at me or to me. And then, next thing I know, it kind of scurries past me real quick down the path towards the town. And stops right next to the boulder where Jesse is, and points. The rat pointed at Jesse.
With what? His
So-
little feet?
With its little rat hand and arm, pointed towards and in Jesse's general direction. I would assume, showing me that he knows that he's here. Does that sound normal to you?
And
That's a bit
where's
weird.
the
Where's
rat
the rat?
now?
Jesse, you saw what happened to the rat. I saw what happened to the rat. Do you want to explain what happened to the rat?
He picked up the hand, no, the rat, with his little hand thing, and we were like, you put it to sleep, right? And then we were just deciding what to do, and poof! Puff of pink smoke, it just disappeared. We didn't do anything. Just
There was nothing. I would assume it was at the
not a trace,
end of
gone without
not
a trace.
Nothing. I put it to sleep
Wait.
with my flute. I picked it up, scooped it with my mage hand, and then poof! A minute later, it disappeared.
Hmm.
So, anybody investigated that type of magic?
No,
Or
there's nothing to investigate. It was
Wait.
just gone.
Justy, what was the magic type yesterday we saw?
was conjuration?
It's a conjuring thing. Should I do it again?
Well, now that's the rat is gone. I don't know.
Well, I
I
guess I could
think
see
it's-
where the rat came from, because I mean, I was hiding behind the boulder, and then I didn't see where the rat came from. It just kind of like scurried up on me, and then it kind of. So I guess I could cast it and just kind of see what's around.
No,
You
well,
can try.
do we want to waste that?
But I'm
I
not
think
sure.
it's safe to assume that the conjuration
It's
was
gone.
a rat.
It might have
Oh.
been. It might have been.
I guess
But
the question
do you
is,
want to waste-
did it conjure somewhere, or was it already there?
I think, no, obviously the rat
Something
was someone's
or
conjuration.
somebody. Yeah,
You think?
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
unless
either
the
of you-
rat.
do either of you guys have magical abilities? Could that have been you guys?
He has
Us?
some.
Yeah. Do you have the
Nothing
ability
is
to
power.
conjure that?
Teleport a rat.
No.
Or conjure. No.
I'm not much
So
of
does
a.
none of us.
I
magic
guess-
person.
I guess the question that I have on my mind is, why would the rat indicate to you, Nasir, that I was? Why specifically did he go out of his way to show you that it knew I was there? Like,
Oh,
hey, I see
Maybe-
what's going. Like, what the hell was going
I-
on with this thing?
It may. I have no idea. You know what? That sounds really good right now. A pint of
Yeah.
mead.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The rat probably was summoned by somebody, and that somebody could see you, Justy.
Hmm.
I would guess.
That
And
makes sense.
you could just control the rat to do that. To point
The
at
only
you.
reason I feel like that this was something that someone would do is for surveillance or scouting to see maybe peering through the rat or something. I've heard of magic like this, but I've never been able to. I've never come in contact with it. As a wizard, Jesty, have you ever heard or studied this type of magic where you're able to conjure and like use it as a scout or something?
I don't know. Do I do a wisdom check on that or?
Yeah, sure. I think Arcana check. I think is that
The answer is just yes.
Intelligence Arcana or Wisdom Arcana, whichever one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcana from intelligence, sorry.
I think unless you got the one.
So, wait, what am I doing? Arcana.
Yeah.
And what is it? Do I just do D20?
Yes.
20 plus whatever your modifier is for Arcana, and if you have proficiency, add that as well.
It'll
If
say
you have it,
already.
if you're proficient in that.
If you're proficient in it,
Oh,
it has already been calculated on the sheet.
Okay. So 7 in total. 3 plus 4.
Oh, what was the question you were asking?
I was
if he had
asking.
ever- Yeah, I was
like,
asking him. Oh, good.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was asking Jesty if he had, since he is a wizard, studying magic, if he has ever studied or come across in practice, spells that allow you to, I guess, peer through the eyes of another being, or like use some sort of connective magic to use another being as a scout.
Yeah, Jesty, you would know that is like one of the main things that you can do with Find Familiar is look through their eyes if they're close enough.
Yeah, that I've heard of that a lot. It's definitely a thing.
Well, that is a bit terrifying.
Thinking.
Okay. I'm still done. So I think we should go back to the camera. And if there's nothing else,
Yeah. So
I want to go to Frostwood.
as you guys were standing there,
Let's go ask Ducky.
Durak, you noticed, as you guys were standing there talking, you felt eyes on your back, and you turn, and a little rat is sat in the road staring at you, just listening to the whole conversation, kind of with a funny little look on his face.
You see, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, he squeaks at all of
Look
you.
around and try
Durak,
to...
put that warhammer down.
Can I make a perception check or something to just look around if there is somebody other than the rat looking at us?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Let me roll. That's not very good. It's 5.
No, you don't notice anyone but the rat staring at you.
Okay.
Yeah, the rat squeaks at you all and just starts walking off into the forest. And he stops, like, not far in and turns around to look at you and squeaks again and points into the forest.
Sure.
We should follow.
Really? Follow the rat?
We should follow.
Justy, could you see if that's another brick with your magic
Wait.
eye?
What do you want me to do?
Um,
like-
No.
check
Let
magic.
me. Let me take this one. I'm gonna cast Divine Sense,
Okay.
which basically lets me presence of anything evil or wrong in the story, like anything like that, within. Yeah, basically any 60 feet. And I don't know if it is. So is it even?
Okay, it just tells you whether there's any celestial fiends or undead within the 60 feet.
Yeah, and if they are, it's not. Yeah.
Celestial, yeah. The rat is celestial. I guess.
Oh my fucking
Whoa.
god. Wait,
What does that mean?
Um,
I'm gonna say, guys, stop. The rat is celestial. Okay, there's two things.
Let's
two
follow
reasons.
the rat, man.
Okay, there's two things. Either the rat itself is celestial, or the owner of the rat is celestial. 'Cause I don't know how celestial detection thing works with when you own. I don't know that entire thing. But
There's only one way to find out.
yes,
Follow
and
the
I
rat.
think it's also celestial. If it was like fiend, I would advise against going there. But if it's celestial, I feel like we're probably fine, right? Celestials wouldn't bother me.
Listen, you go first. We'll tag behind.
No.
It's-
That's a bad
I think
idea.
it likes you.
No, I think the
We
best
can
idea
just-
is me or Tudor in front and the other one at the back, so we can't get pinched all of the
Absolutely.
tankers. At the
Yeah,
front
we
and
just
back.
go in front. Just in pairs, maybe.
We'll
Okay.
lag behind. You guys go first.
Right.
Wait, no, that's still a bad idea. What I'm saying, basically, we go all together. One of us is at the front, one of us at the back. So we
Okay.
can
They're flanking
Okay, yeah.
us. The two
Okay.
attackers are flanking us. We're in the middle.
Yeah, so they're in the
Oh,
middle,
okay,
so
okay.
we can easily get
You
it.
can go in front, I'll go in the back then.
Okay, deal. Okay, so we are gonna try to follow where the rat pointed, right?
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah, the rat
or should
is
we just try to chase the rat.
yeah, the rat is leading you in the direction it pointed. Okay. So the rat leads you into the forest, and Jesse, you know that this is like the exact correct path to take to get to Frostwick the quickest. Like, you know this exact path that he's taking. So you're pretty confident that he's leading you to the place you were kind of thinking of going anyway. So you walk with this rat for about half a day. So in that time, do you want to do anything? Do you want to talk to each other? Is there anything you're doing in that time? Or are you just going to walk?
Take a rest.
Yeah, we can set up camp like once maybe.
Okay.
Do we have any information that not everybody knows? Like,
The
Well,
note.
I have this list, guys. This list of
names.
people that have disappeared.
It's a list
I
of
don't know
people
what
that
to
have
make
been
of
murdered. All of the people
Yeah.
on the list are dead, not disappeared.
They were found.
Either
Yes, every single one of these people has been found dead.
Okay.
I would like to point out there is no paladin in the entire list. I just thought I would point.
Okay. Well, we all know that they are not targeting it towards human parts only. That would make zero sense with the list that we've gotten. It must be something else entirely.
What I'm looking at, it doesn't even look like they're targeting anyone.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just-
trying to find some sort of like, I don't know, any kind of pattern or is this just the random list? Is it in order of the time that they were found and killed, or just? just a list?
I think it would be in the order of when he heard about it, so probably correct to the order of at this page that you're looking at is the latest deaths, but it would be like kind of in the order of when he heard about them. Yeah.
He's like added it at, like one by one as he's heard about them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably pretty accurate to when they were killed in order. And I only remembered I needed to even make this sheet an hour before we played, so I only made one sheet. But every single sheet after this of the list of people who have been murdered, they're all the exact same races and classes. There is no other race or class on the entire list other than the ones that are listed on this first page.
Okay, so
Um,
human
ca-
bard. We have a human bard.
Can I? Yeah, exactly. Tudor, what are you? You're a dwarf. What?
Fighter.
So you are apparently, according to this list, at risk.
I am.
And Durak,
Wait.
you're dwarf.
I'm a
Barbarian.
paladin, which is not on
Oh,
this
you're
list,
paladin.
so
Oh, I
I'm
see.
the
I see.
only
I see.
one who's safe.
You're the yeah. We're all at risk.
It's
You've got
almost
Divan
like
Protect looking after you.
they are exactly, and the rat was celestial.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I think there's something there.
I-
So we're thinking.
That's why. No. That doesn't
They
make sense.
cannot mess with the followers
With the holy,
of the dwarvish god.
because I don't see
Right.
I don't see a cleric on here either. They can't mess
Yeah.
with holy being.
That's
Okay,
good
then.
catch.
No warlocks also.
Ah, for real.
Wait,
Just-
okay,
just
but
warlocks.
that also doesn't make sense because you don't mess with any protection. It's not like good or it's just any.
But
Any
also,
protection.
there's no
Warlock is interesting.
sorcerers, I guess.
But there's a wizard. What's
There
what's
is
the
a
difference between sorcerers and wizards again?
A wizard is a person who studied magic, and sorcerer has been born with magic, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I think
Like that. If I
I don't know if-
remember from my studies as a guard.
Yeah, no, that's right. You're right.
It's almost like they're looking for us.
why would they be looking for us? Like, okay, me and
I have no idea. The first time
No
we've ever met
offense.
each other.
exact, no offense, but you two are kinda randos. Okay, so I know him, but you two we just met, so unless they have some kind of time to look into the future, clairvoyance thing, they wouldn't even know us. And if we are up against that, we are dead anyway, so probably not think about that possibility.
Probably not.
So you follow the rat through the woods about 2 days before anything of note happens. The rat abruptly stops in place. Its head starts darting around kind of nervously, and then it turns towards you all and starts walking back on itself, kind of squeaking frantically as it goes. It pauses to push against your ankles, every single one of you, as it walks past you, kind of like trying to get you to turn around. But before you can follow it, directly in front of you, the air begins to warp and kind of spark as a portal begins to open. It opens up into a small circle, and the top half of a goblin pokes out of the like blue swirling liquid-like surface. The goblin is holding a piece of paper, and it stares down at it. It glances up at all of you. It kind of looks confused. It keeps doing that a few times before finally noticing the rat standing behind you. Its eyebrows raise, and it quickly goes back into the portal, which closes up behind them before opening up about twice the size, as very, very quickly. And this time, out steps 2 wolves, each with a goblin riding on it. And as they step out, one of the goblins lets a bolt loose of their crossbow, but as they step out, the wolf kind of tumbles, and the crossbow shoots over Durak's shoulder, just about missing. And I think we're gonna roll for initiative. So the order is Goblin 1, then it would be Jesty, then Nasir, I'm gonna let you go before Goblin 2. Then Durak, then Tudor. So the first goblin is gonna go first. Okay. First goblin's gonna go first, and same with the first wolf. So Goblin 1 is going to grab his short bow, and he's going to attempt to hit, I'm gonna say Nasir because you're kind of closest. Miss 14. Nasir, your AC is 12, so yes, it does hit. 1d6. Which one is that? Square. Oh, I don't have a square from that set. Okay. And oh, you're gonna take 5 points of damage. He he pulls back his bow and kind of aiming for your stomach area. He manages to hit you right in the side, pierce through straight through the leather, and hit you right in the side. And then Wolf 1, he's kind of too far away to attack you guys right now, but he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30, wait, that would be 25, 30, 35. Yeah, he's going to move to 35, and he's going to stop before attacking anyone. So that would be Jesty, your turn now.
Nasir! Are you okay?
No.
I'm
Ow.
gonna see you to death!
Ah. Very. Ow.
Oh my god, okay, shit. Fine. Ray of Frost!
Okay.
On the guys, can I have to target one?
Okay, yes. So the target is just one creature. If it says like a cone of a certain amount, then it could be multiple. But with Ray of Frost, it's one targeted attack on one creature. So yes, you can pick. I think they're all in range. Yes, they're all in range. So you could hit any one of these guys.
Okay. Can I? So, sorry, the goblin is riding the.
Yes, the goblins are riding the wolves.
Okay, and he's at the very end of the log.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, I am going to run a little bit further than 5 feet. Okay, I'm gonna run like so with 1, 2, 3 in like an L down and to the right. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that what you wanted to do?
So sorry. One more to the left. One more to the left because I don't want to be directly behind the tree. And now I'm going to use Ray of Frost
Yes.
on the wolf that it's riding to hopefully knock the guy off
Okay.
as well.
So that would be a D20 for to see if you hit, I think.
Okay. I get 17.
17. Yes, that does hit. So 1d8 cold damage, and also its speed is reduced by 10 feet until your next turn. So the wolf can't move as much.
Oh, done.
Okay, let's give that D8 a go. Ha! Let's have a 6, please.
A
Sir.
6. Okay. Yes. So you shoot it into the wolf, and it kind of stumbles back. I'm gonna say that for what was it? A 6.
Yeah, a 6.
I'm gonna say that the guy falls off. He's standing beside the wolf, but yes, the wolf is kind of slowed, and his chest is kind of heaving up and down from the cold that's spreading through him. And the goblin does fall off of him. I'm just gonna say he's right next to him, so they are not on top of each other. Or no, the goblin's not on top of the wolf anymore. And yes, his speed is going to be reduced when he moves next. Okay, so then it is Nasir's turn.
Ow. 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 I'm gonna begin pulling my hand away from my side and start rapping on my blue bongo set. None of you are able to hear the sound of the bongos. However, the wolf that is frozen begins hearing bells in his head as I cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay, Toll the Dead, that's fun. You point at one creature, you can see it at range. Okay, they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d or 1d12 because it's already missing hit points.
It's already damaged, yep.
Okay, so
Oh, my guy.
and it's actually not good at wisdom, but it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, wisdom saving throw. That is a... Where is it? That's a 7, which I believe does not...
Fails, its DC has
Yes.
a speed of 15.
Yeah. So it does not succeed, which means it takes 1d12 of necrotic damage.
It takes 8 necrotic damage.
8 necrotic damage. Okay. How do you want this thing to die? It is dead. How does it happen?
I'm gonna start banging on these drums that no one else can hear except for the wolf, and I just want to see, like, it start whimpering in pain, as much pain as it did to me. And, like, it just goes limp. It just falls to the ground silently.
Okay. Right. So yes, Wolf 1 is dead.
And then, I'm gonna take my bonus action and give Bardic Inspiration to Tudor.
Okay, Tudor.
Hell yeah.
So Bardic Inspiration, that gives you a d6 to anything you roll, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
Perfect.
1d6 to any d20 test.
Right, great. So it is Goblin 2's turn first. So it is going to... Oh wait, I should get rid of Wolf 1. I'm just gonna gray it out. It's dead, but its body is still there, I guess. So Wolf and Goblin 2 are going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. and Goblin 1 is going to try to shoot Tudor, I think. Goblin 2 with its short bow. Ooh, I think that's a hit. Yes, just barely, but it does manage to hit with a 17, I think. Plus 4, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh yeah.
That hits.
Yep.
1d6.
My overkill.
Oh, okay. You take 4 points of damage as it pulls back its bow and fires. Kind of, its aim is not great because of the horrifying death of the wolf he's just missed, but he does manage to hit you kind of in the shoulder and deal an amount of damage. Then the wolf is going to... Oh, I've kind of fucked the wolf, didn't I? I think it can move 10 more or 5 more. Okay, the wolf is just gonna do... It's gonna move 5 more, and then it's gonna do nothing because I think I ran out of speed. So then it is Durak's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to the closest goblin and smash him. I'm gonna be like on the same square.
Okay.
He can't escape.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, same square. And you're going to smash him with your hammer. So yes, roll a d20.
I got 12.
12. So no, 12 does not hit, unfortunately. Yeah, so you go to swing, and you know what, maybe you kind of underestimated how long your warhammer is, and instead of hitting the goblin, you kind of clip the rock beside you and just barely miss the goblin in front of you. Tudor, it's your turn.
I would like to step in between the wolf and Nasser, just so I can shield him with my body. I would love to take a swing at the wolf.
Okay.
I rolled a 4. What do I add? Is it just strength and proficiency? Oh, that's 9.
19, okay. Yes, that definitely hits. Okay, so roll for damage.
I rolled a 1. My strength and my dueling ability plus 5. That's 6 damage.
Okay, yes, so you hit, what is it that you have? You have a flail, right? You hit the wolf in the side and it like staggers from the spikes that stab into it. But it manages to keep the goblin on its back. It kind of steadies itself, but it's kind of struggling to hold itself up straight. Okay, then back to the top of the whatever it's called, the initiative order. It is Goblin 1. So Goblin 1, I guess because it's standing right in front of Durak, it's going to attempt to stab you with its scimitar. I think is how you say it. Oh, I'm rolling really well today. 17, 18, 19, 20. Does a 20 hit? I think it does. Okay. So, okay. Well, you take 2 points of damage, of slashing damage, as it kind of... it grabs its scimitar from its like holder and slashes at you. I guess in revenge for you being in the party that murdered his wolf. And then it is Jesty's turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What have we got then? So, have we hit the one that's far away yet?
Yes, the
Oh, you
wolf.
hit the wolf.
The wolf has been hit, and I think that's it. Just the wolf that has been hit.
Just the wolf that's been hit. Okay. In which case, I will also use Toll of the Dead.
Oh.
We may need to change that. Let's go with the wolf then.
Okay, perfect.
Concerned about my friend Nazir.
So yeah, you all hear a loud, like almost church bell ring out across the clearing as Jesty casts a spell that you can't see visually, but that bell makes you think it must be the same thing that Nasir just cast. So yes, I have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d12. Goblins are not wise. So yes, that was a 9. So it failed, or no, sorry, it's a wolf. It still fails. So with an 11, it fails. Yes, you see the wolf kind of react to the feeling, and then go ahead and roll 1d12 to see how much damage this wolf takes.
I found my actual dice, so I'm now going to use for aesthetic purposes. Oh, okay. Well, that's fantastic. 1.
Oh, okay.
Glad I did that.
So the wolf kind of like, it kind of flinches back, but manages to keep itself standing, as it kind of shakes off the attack. And then it is Nasir's turn. Unless Jesse, you want to move, actually.
I'm going to stay where I am, I think.
Okay. Then yes, Nasir, it's your turn.
Wonderful. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I would like would giving an item to another player count as like an action or something? Or can
I would say it's, well, depending on how close they are, but I would say probably a bonus action.
It's gonna go to Tudor.
Yeah, I'd say that's a bonus action, yeah.
Alright, wonderful. I'm going to take a potion of lesser healing and yell to Tudor, "Take this and swap with me!" and kind of hand it to him.
Okay.
And is moving my action?
If you...
It
Yeah,
would literally just be
yes.
swapping myself with him.
It would be an action, I think, because now you've taken a bonus action already. So you could do it for an action, or you could just assume that Tudor will grab you and turn you on his turn.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll hand him the potion of healing, and I will ask him to swap with me. Yeah, I'll swap with Tudor.
So yeah, you grab Tudor.
As we pass each other, I'm gonna be like, I need you to trust me.
Okay. You grab Tudor and like kind of pull him back behind you and step in front of the wolf. And then, it's Goblin 2's turn. Okay. So I think the wolf is going to... oh no, the wolf is not going to do that. I don't want to kill someone in episode 2. The goblin is going to take its bow, and it saw Jesty attempt to shoot them with some sort of spell, so it's going to attempt to shoot Jesty. I think you are in cover, so I'm gonna say it's disadvantage, because I think you're behind cover.
I'm also very small.
Oh, that's it. Okay, either a 9, which I don't think hits, or a 5. So a 5 plus 4 is 9, which I think just about misses. Yes, it only just misses. So he fires an arrow, and it kind of lodges a few, like a foot above you in the tree, but it does miss. And then the wolf is going to... What is the wolf going to do? The wolf is going to, I think, kind of like gently push the goblin off of his back, and he's going to move like that. So you're kind of cornered by the two of them, and then it's not going to attack, but it's standing there growling at you, kind of pinning you in. And then it is Durak's turn.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay, yeah, roll a d20 and then add your strength.
17.
Okay, yes, that hits. Goblin 1, I think that is. So yes, roll your damage.
5.
5 damage. Okay, you whack this thing, correcting your mistake from before. Having to do quick math. You correct your mistake from before and smash right into his chest, and he kind of stumbles back a bit, clutching himself. You've really knocked the wind out of him and probably broken a few ribs as well. He's kind of struggling to stand there, and you can see his chest heaving up and down as he's struggling to breathe, but he is still alive. And then it is Tudor's turn.
Assuming that Nasser wanted to cast a AoE spell, so I'm gonna actually move to the right and help out Durak with the goblin.
Okay, Tudor, so are you gonna go there, or would you like to, like, stand over the wolf
On the log is fine.
on the log? Okay.
And I'm just gonna take a swing at the goblin, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
I rolled a 9, so I'm probably gonna add my Bardic Inspiration to that.
Okay.
That's a d6, that's plus 5, that's 14. And if I add my strength and my proficiency, that's 19.
Yes, that definitely hits. Okay. So roll your damage, please.
That's gonna be a 6.
A 6. Okay, yes.
Plus my... Okay, does that kill?
It does
Do I need
kill.
to add it?
No, it does kill. How would you like it to die?
I would love to just smash him into that rock next to him. Just see his soul leave his body.
Okay, yeah, you grab your flail and you smash it into the side of the goblin's skull, and he kind of recoils back into the rock, and you can visibly see the light drain from his eyes as he slumps over dead. So that is
Beautiful.
this one.
Oh, yeah.
Also dead. There we go. So yes, then it is would have been Goblin's turn, but he's dead. So Jesty, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Okay. What to do? Okay. I think I need to be. Well, to be fair, I may just let Nasir crack on at this point. To be brutally honest. What else am I? I feel like we're getting in the way of an amazing thing. So I'm gonna say, Nasir, you've got this. And then I'm gonna hide a little bit further behind the tree.
Okay.
1 extra 5 feet.
Where are you there? Okay. Yes, and then it is Nasir's turn.
I'll turn back to Jesse and I'll say, I hope I got this. And I'll turn to Tudor and I say, I'm sorry, my friend, as I bang my hands together and cast Thunderclap, which
Did I...
each creature other than me within 5 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. On a
Wow.
failed save, the creature takes 1d6 thunder damage.
Oh,
You had the right idea, just didn't move far enough.
okay.
Shit.
What
I
is
gave you a
it?
healing potion for a reason.
Yes.
Fine.
So yeah, you create a thunderous sound which can be heard for 100 feet away, which is very far. You all hear a loud bang, and then Constitution saving throw. Okay,
Oh, I can roll for that.
You can.
that
Let's
is
see. Okay, I rolled a 10. Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
That's a 15.
It's directly equal to the save. Does he fail?
no, meets it, beats it, pretty much like in favor of the player, and I'm gonna in this case say Tudor is the player, so he does not take damage. No, he does take damage.
He does.
Wait,
He does. Okay.
no. He takes no damage. On a failed save, the creature takes 1d6 thunder damage, and it doesn't say anything about successful, which means you don't take any damage.
Honestly.
So, the wolf failed, and then the goblin succeeds, but the wolf fails. So roll a d6.
4 thunder damage to the wolf.
4 thunder damage. Okay. Yeah, you hit the wolf, and it like stumbles back. And it's starting to whimper. It's like really not doing good. Some of its fur is like starting to singe. It's like really not having a good time right now, but it is still standing. And then it is their turn next. So yes, The goblin is going to once again try and shoot Jesty. That is a 12 plus 4 is 16, so that does hit. Oh yes, you're in cover now. Okay, so you're definitely in cover this time.
Yes.
So I'm going to...
Good move.
What I'm going to do is 5, 10, 15, 20, and you're still in cover, so I'm going to roll again as my disadvantage, but like it's physically possible that he could hit you. 7. No, I don't think that hits. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, he just barely misses again. Yes, so he fires an arrow still overestimating. He's still overestimating your height, and he misses again by another like half foot. He's getting closer, but he's still overestimating how tall you are. Then the wolf is going to 5, 10. He's gonna stand there, and he's going to turn to... Who would he turn to? He's gonna turn to Durak, and he's going to attempt to bite you, which is... Ooh, I think that hits. Are you currently using your shield?
Yes, 18.
Okay, no, it does not hit. So he tries to bite you, but he like just narrowly misses. Or sorry, actually no, I guess he goes to bite you, but you pull up your shield just in time, and he takes a bite of the shield instead. And then it is your turn, Durak.
I wonder what my move is. I'm gonna try to smash the wolf.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So that is total of 30.
13, yes, that hits just about.
Okay.
on, kill him.
Damage wise, that
Finish
is
him off.
3 damage.
3 damage. Yes, you do kill him. How does he die?
He just gets his head caved in and just falls on.
Okay, yeah. You pull up your warhammer and smash it into his head, and he falls down on top of the body of the other wolf. And yes, you are down to just the one goblin, which is the same goblin that originally stuck his head out of the portal to begin with. And then it is Tudor's turn.
Let's go kill some goblins then. Yeah, I'm just gonna get closer to the goblin.
Huzzah!
Wing at him by mighty flail.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 9. Okay, 9 plus 5 is 14. Does that hit?
It doesn't. It just barely misses. So yes, you pull back to hit him, but he kind of just slightly turns, and it like very narrowly misses him. Kind of scrapes against some of his armor, but it does miss. Jesty, it is your turn.
Good. Okay, let's finish this off. I'm going to use Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hope I don't hit Tudor, because I'm not moving from behind this log.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
14.
14 plus your spell casting modifier. So yours is plus 4. So 14 plus 4 is 18. So yes, that does hit.
Wonderful.
So go ahead and roll damage, which is
That is a D8, I think.
Ray of Frost. Yes, 1d8 cold damage.
1 again.
Oh, and its speed is reduced. Okay, 1. So yeah, you hit him, and it kind of like it just kind of hits his hand, and you see like some ice form on his hand. He doesn't, he kind of shakes it. He doesn't like it, but it didn't do much. Then it's Nasir's turn.
I'm gonna look down at the wound that's kind of still bleeding at my side. I'm gonna look up at this goblin. I'm gonna look back down at my wound and like make eye contact with this goblin as I point at it and cast Toll the Dead.
He rolled a 15 minus 1. So he has failed. So yes, he takes 1d12 of necrotic damage.
Oh, my dice fell off. He takes 6 necrotic damage.
6 necrotic damage. Wow, okay. So yes, you hit it with this spell. Is it a physical spell? I don't think so. You see it like kind of recoil from almost nothing, and it's kind of curls in on itself, holding like its chest, and it's very weak now. It's barely standing, but it is still alive. Barely, but it is still alive.
Cast my first, so I'm not going to use a spell slot, healing word on Tudor. I cast it using limited use, so I don't use a spell slot. You just regain hit points to 2d4 plus my spellcast modifier, which I think plus 5. Yeah, so 2d4. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 5 is 8. So Tudor is healed for 8.
Yes, that's perfect.
That's overkill.
You're feeling healthier than you were before the start of the fight. Okay, so yes, it's the goblin's turn, and he is just going to attempt to stab Tudor with his scimitar, which is 16. Does that hit? Are you using your shield currently?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so no, he tries to slash at you, but you pull up the shield just in time and manage to block his hit. And then it is Durak's turn.
I'm gonna work lift 4 squares,
Okay,
and
Can we
then.
circle him? Like, can we surround him? So I
Ooh,
think-
nah, I have a better idea. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unarmed strike him
unarmed strike him. Okay.
with my shield. Yes.
Yeah, okay, absolutely, go for it. That's funny. Go ahead.
Okay, I rolled 1. I absolutely failed.
He just crit failed. Critically failed.
I crit.
Was that the first one of the series? I feel like it is.
Oh my god, please punch me.
Yes, you
I thought so.
you know what? Yeah.
Can I unarmed strike Tudor instead?
Yes, I think that you completely miss, and like you over swing it, I guess. You go too quickly and you hit Tudor. So roll damage.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna wail on him. Say 20 if I add my things.
Yeah, you hit him. Roll damage.
Wait, I lost my dice. Hold on. What's the 8? What's the 8? Is that an 8?
It's
That's
like the
an 8.
diamond looking one,
Okay.
yeah.
That's an 8.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
Okay. Yes, he is very dead. How would you like him to die?
Can I just smash him against the tree this time?
Yeah. So yeah, you swing down your flail and he smashes back into the tree, and his head is kind of mashed open because of your flail. And yes,
Oh, yeah.
that is the last guy dead. So yes, you succeeded, and as he was flung backwards, the page that no, the other guy had the page. Never mind. I got the goblins mixed up. Nothing happened. He fell back against the tree dead.
I go in to investigate the other goblin.
Yeah. So you go over to the other guy. I'm not even gonna make you roll to see if you can find it. I'm actually gonna stop screen sharing because that's done. I'm not gonna make you roll to find it because it's very obviously sticking out of one of his pockets. But there is the piece of paper that he had been reading, which I've sent in images.
Fine. They're probably traveling together. We don't
Yes,
hesitate to
sir.
kill them. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Or
Wait, who's reading this?
Cornelian.
Oh yeah, who can see this?
I can see that.
Yeah, Tudor has picked it up.
What does it
but-
say? Judah! Tell us!
What does the paper say?
Read it out for the team!
Find them. They are probably traveling together, but don't hesitate to kill them if they are traveling alone. And then there's a list. It's elf, wizard, human bard.
Judah! Tell us, what does the list say?
Tudor, what does the list say?
You stop speaking halfway through.
You stopped speaking after you said human bard.
You've been staring into space. Are you okay? You're having a fit. What's going on?
I think
Well.
I think
Who's that
that
spit
list
out?
has something to do with the other list.
I think so.
The exact same handwriting.
Yes, that's one thing. Second, if we take a look at what was left out, I think maybe it might fill some holes in the other list. Okay, so first of all, do we agree that they are not talking about us?
Absolutely.
Wait,
This cannot be us.
wait. But then is it like 3 out of 4 just a coincidence?
For certain, it has to be.
I mean,
Oh.
it seems like it. I mean, I know plenty of elf wizards, and they go around with all sorts of people.
But if you
Hmm.
think about it, those goblins did attack us first.
Yeah.
It's like they were looking for us.
Wait. Okay, that's a good. Okay, two things. Jesty, do you know any languages where Inspira might? Can you make a check to see if Inspira might mean anything?
I think
You
that's
know.
his name.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
How would I do such a thing?
It would
Just
probably.
remember, just
Start remembering.
Let me pull up a character sheet and see the list of skills. But you can definitely do it. It might.
I think just roll like insight.
History.
Insight or
History.
or something.
Inside, I'm +2 in this.
Let's say it is history because you need to, remember.
Even better, even better. Okay, what am I rolling? A D20
Yes. Roll the
Yeah.
d20 and then add whatever.
+4, just so we're all prepared. 15 total.
Okay. Yes. So it doesn't mean anything, but you do recognize it as a kind of one of the more popular tiefling names, but it doesn't translate into anything as far as you're aware.
Yes, I mean, the name in spirit, I've heard it before. Tiefling origin, I believe. But no, there's no specific person that comes to mind, but yeah, that's as much as I can really offer.
Yeah, is the rat still with us, by the way?
No. That once the arrow flew at the start, the rat. Well, you weren't really paying attention to the rat, but the rat's not there anymore.
So, I mean, look, it can't possibly be us. We already established this with the list of names before. We've only just met each other, so they can't be looking for us. We've been mistaken for a team. But this says they're probably traveling together. Don't hesitate to kill them. I mean, but they did it. Correct me if I'm wrong,
didn't
it seemed like they were trying to kill us.
They definitely did. I have a wound, an open
You
wound from one of the
almost-
arrows on the side of my.
You did
of my
almost
torso.
die.
Correct. I'm gonna turn to Tudor, who I believe has the list of murdered peoples.
I do.
I think. Tudor, would you mind handing me that? The two notes.
Yeah, sure. I hand it to him.
Yeah.
What do you
and-
need that for?
And I'm going to take both these notes and kind of investigate them for any patterns.
Okay. While you do that, I'm gonna ask Jesse, do you have any illusion or similar spells? Just curious.
So I can disguise myself, and it's pretty much it. Other than
Only
I
yourself?
can-
Only yourself?
I believe it's on myself. Yeah, I think I could turn. I think that allows me to turn myself into, other beings. Nasir, how are you getting on with your deciphering and?
You see, sort of fumbling with the papers as he turns and yells at him, it's okay. I'm seeing a bit of overlap here. They seem
Okay.
to be going after specifically elf wizards and human bards, but I can't tell a correlation yet between the other ones.
I don't know. I find the list very odd. If we assume they're trying to kill, a party of people for some reason we don't know. I mean, they're killing. I mean, what? Just random orcs, assuming that it might just happen to be this orc barbarian. They don't even know the gender of the person. And do you see what I mean? It's like very random. It's like, oh, an elf wizard killed them. They might be the one we're looking for.
I mean, this would correlate with this string of murders of people. I mean, they're specifically currently going after human bards and elf wizards, and from what I'm looking, the only humans that have been killed are bards, and the only elves that have been killed are wizards. So
I mean, just I mean, some elves, some humans have been killed. Just general. I mean, unless they are just unrelated, and it just happens to be a unrelated murder. You see what I mean?
Yeah, good. Okay, can we continue moving towards Frostwick while we discuss this?
Yeah,
think that is a
you
great
can.
idea.
The sun has started to set. It is still daytime, or it's like very late evening. It's still light enough that those of you without dark vision, you can still see where you're going, but the sun is going down.
Should we rest?
I think we should.
Yeah, that's gonna be right. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to set up camp. So, Jesty, your character, because you're an elf, you can meditate for 4 hours, and it will give you the same benefit as sleeping for 8. I think you can also just sleep for 8 hours if you want, but you can meditate for 4 hours if you'd like instead.
Wait, sorry. Are we settling down for the night right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I will meditate for 4 hours, and whilst everyone sleeps, I will keep watch for 4 hours.
Okay, so you're going to...
Yes.
So you'll sleep for 4 hours and then keep watch for the next 4 until everyone wakes up.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
I don't
So...
like that. We were
Not knowing
I'm on edge.
Not knowing that Jesty is gonna wake up 4 hours, I'm gonna wait until everyone goes to sleep. And then I'm gonna wake up, or I'm gonna pretend to sleep until I see them all fall asleep. And I'm gonna take the 2 papers out, and kind of just try to decipher it through the night.
Okay.
I know about them. I'm just sleeping 8 hours.
Okay.
And-
So...
simple man.
I'm assuming this year you do go to sleep eventually, so you can recover everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say everyone has recovered any missing spell slots and all of your HP. And yes, okay. So Jesty, you've been awake for...
Short rest, right?
How long do you think you slept for?
This year?
Yeah,
4 hours?
4 hours. Yeah, I guess it would just be a short rest for you, but everyone else it was a long rest. So yes, Jesty, you've been awake for the past 4 hours. So yeah, as you guys, most of you are asleep, Jesty, you're awake. So the rest of you wake up to kind of the feeling of like very light drizzle. It's like a little bit of rain now, but you can see in the distance like really big storm clouds that kind of go on for a very long ways in the distance.
Investigate these surroundings to see if the rat came back.
You can. Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
What am I rolling for?
D20 for investigation, yeah.
18 plus 3, 21.
Okay. No. You cannot see the rat anywhere. You can see where you were previously. You see little rat prints in the mud kind of walking off into a bush. But the rat is not currently anywhere in your vicinity.
Yeah. Let's go to Frostwick.
Let's go to
Oh
Frostwick.
yeah.
Alright then. After an hour of walking, you come across this massive gateway, which looks like it's opening up into like a mountain, but kind of a man-made mountain. And Jesty, you would know from being in the area, you would know these are the ruins of an old dwarvish mining town called High Theorem. And the road to Frostwick actually travels directly through these ruins. So you so you know that the city fell about 400 years ago, and that the dwarves that had lived here had originally come from Lodhere, which is a city pretty close to Springmire. You would have visited it a few times. And when they moved here, they built a massive stone ceiling in like a dome shape to replicate the feeling of being inside a mountain. And now, like decades later, the parts of the ceiling have started to collapse in on themselves, but it still provides good shelter from the storm as it approaches you, and sort of thunderclaps in the distance just as you get through the gates of the city. And as you do, you immediately hear a child screaming, sort of in response to the thunder every time it claps.
Oh god.
Curious.
We have to investigate that. Who's coming
Definitely.
with me?
Yeah.
Are we out
Do it.
going to trial then?
Do we have anything else to do?
Yeah, good point.
I mean, yeah, I think
Well,
that's a good idea.
Okay,
The
well,
most friendly looking though.
yeah, is the child and the lightning sound coming from the same general pattern?
No, the thunder sound is coming from just the sky. The child screaming is kind of coming from like off in the distance.
Okay,
Okay.
now this is suspicious.
I
How?
use minor illusion to summon some more lightning sound to gauge where this kid is.
Okay. Yeah.
You can cry loud.
Every time the thunder or the thunder claps, you hear the child like let out another screech. And I guess you use that to pinpoint the location. So you follow the yelling into a crumbled house in kind of the middle of the area. And behind a ruined wall, you see there is a half-elf man in chainmail, a tiefling woman in traveling clothes, and a tiefling child sat on the ground, all sat on the ground beside a traveling cart and a horse. The child is cradled in her mother's arms, and she is screaming every time the thunder sounds. Durak and Tudor, you recognize them as the family you met back in Springmire, the ones who gave you the list of the murder victims.
I think. So we just go up.
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
Tudor, you should go talk to them.
Me?
Yes.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, I'll just go in front. I waved to them as I did at the end. Yesterday, I guess that was. And I say to them, "What brings you here?"
The elf man kind of perks up and waves at you as you approach. And he says, "Well, we're on our way to Kesslone, like I told you. We stopped on the way, obviously, because of the storm. And, you know, Anelia is pretty scared of storms, so we thought we'd hang out here for a while. You know, catch a break from the rain."
Well-
To Kessler.
Yeah, to Kesslone. We're hoping to get a job there at the library.
Yeah, like the other way now. From we started in Springmire, right?
Yeah. Okay, but okay, in character. I'm not thinking it. While Tudor is near them.
I'm also. My character does not realize. He does not care. So something changed the map or
No, it's just, it's not in the opposite direction.
I guess.
Yes, but either. Okay, I'm gonna just think to myself out loud. Either we fucked up in the way we're going, or they fucked up. Because well, actually, do we know which way we are going? Because we just followed the rat. we are not. Maybe we are going toward Keslo.
You followed the rat, and now you are at a road that Jesty knows. I guess he hasn't told you, but Jesty knows this road is the one on the way to Frostwick.
Not Keslo.
I mean, do you want to ask these people?
No, I want to ask Jesty. Does this road lead to both Frostwick and Keslo, or just Frostwick if he knows?
Do I need to roll? for this,
Nah,
or-
I think you live close enough that yeah. So this road, it's a big road. It goes to Kesloan and then Frostwick. There are other roads to Frostwick directly, but I guess the rat decided to lead you to this one.
Okay. Okay, then I say, and then I walk up to them and I ask, how can we help? I think I have an idea, if you would be willing to listen to it.
Well, yeah, anything you could do to help would be nice.
Okay, and I'm gonna call Nasir over and I explain the situation to him, why the child is crying, and ask him if he can do his bardic things to calm the child down, maybe.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm going to take out my entertainer's pack.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a costume out of it, which consists of a clown wig, a red clown nose, and some really big red clown shoes. Like one of those rainbow clown wigs, the really big
Yeah.
clown shoes, and then a really big clown nose. And I'll start performing
Okay.
for her. I'd like to just kind of play some songs, make some jokes, kind of
Yeah.
just things that like a children's show,
Um,
basically.
Roll for performance.
Let's hope you don't mess this up.
Oh, I rolled a 4, but
Plus,
plus 7
Wow.
puts me at 11.
11. Yeah, she slowly starts to calm down and is kind of giggling every time you do something silly, and is just kind of leaning against her mother, listening to you sing a song or like strum a tune or whatever you were doing. She seems to be enjoying it anyway. The adult, not so much, but the kid loves it.
As long as
I'm
she's
gonna, yeah, while that's happening, I'm gonna walk up to the parents and I'm gonna ask them, I didn't think I caught your names the last time. My name is Durak, what's your names?
So the elf man like straightens up and he holds out a hand to shake yours, and he says, my name is Nil. Oh God, how do I say this? Nilvaril, and this is my wife Zamia, and this is our little daughter Anilia. And yeah, we're traveling to Kesloan. Are you guys heading to Kesloan as well? We seem to be heading in the same direction.
Well, we were going towards Frostwick, but now that we are on this road, I'll discuss with my party and we might stop by Keslow, yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna ask everyone in the party what they think about accompanying this family to Keslow before we go to Frostwick.
A little bit of sightseeing would be nice in a way.
I wouldn't mind.
Yes, I think it's a good idea.
Plus, it seems like
Help.
it seems as if the small one takes quite a liking to my performance.
Yeah, so I
Do
offered
your
to,
thing.
yeah, so basically I offered for us to accompany them all the way to Keslow.
Okay. Yeah, he turns to you and says, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we would love the protection, and we certainly have enough room in the cart. And hey, if you're going to Kesloan anyway, I think that you guys should probably check out the library when we get there. That librarian, I know for a fact that he has been keeping track of the murders even better than I have. He could probably fill in these gaps for you. You know, I didn't know, like, this person, what their job was, and this person's gender. He probably knows.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Do you happen to know his name? Just so when you get there we can pick up a conversation. Yeah.
Give me a second. His name, yes, his name is Magarol. He's a big orf man. You'll know him by the sight.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What else here? Are you just gonna go to Kesslon or? No, I'm asking as a player. Like, what?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you guys want to do anything, I'm in my head. You guys are waiting for the storm to pass, just so that the kids doesn't,
Yeah.
freak out again. But you guys can do whatever you want here, or we can just skip to you guys
Okay.
heading to Kesselone.
Well,
How
actually,
close are we to Castellane, by the way?
4 days.
4 days.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, you would have been
like
further.
away.
You would have been further, but if you're traveling by the cart, then it'll be 4 days.
I would love to spend like a couple of hours until the sun goes away, just investigate the area around here. Maybe I find something useful, maybe some gold. Maybe
okay,
stuff
that's a
like
good
that.
idea.
Down for that.
I am going to investigate the stones
Okay.
and try to make a history check
Yeah, go ahead.
for stoneworking, which will give me +5 because I have a dwarf skill. So that will be total of, wait, let me double check, right? So I'll get, okay, so it says like you are proficient, but add double your proficiency instead.
Yeah.
So +4.
So, plus, no, because my intelligence is +1, and then I would add +4, so that's +5 total, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I roll a d20, which is 13 plus 5, that's 18 total.
Okay. So yeah, the stone around you, you can tell it's really old. It's at least. Ooh. Okay. You can tell that it was kind of destroyed. The parts that are like eroded and destroyed, those bits have been like exposed to the air for at least 400 years. But the rest of it, fuck, the rest of it,
If it's not important, you can.
it's not important, but I remember that I wrote it down. Let's say like 1,000 years ago was when this stone was likely first placed,
Okay.
but it's been about 400 years since this place has been lived in.
Okay, and as a check, can I remember if these stones are in any way similar to the stones that were in my room when I woke up in the weird space /in/thing?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I think just the same stone history check.
So that would be a total of +5, 15.
Okay. No. If you had to guess, it's not from the same place. They are not. Yeah, they're not from the same place.
Then, yeah, the only thing I can think of doing is I'm gonna actually walk up to the elfman alone when only me and him kind of like catch him at a opportune moment and ask him, have you by any chance heard of, because I see your wife is a tiefling, like a tiefling or someone by the name of Inspira?
No, sorry, can't say I have. I mean, it's a pretty generally common name, but honestly, no, I haven't ever met an Inspira.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, I think that's all that I like to do before we get to this one.
Okay.
Once my performance is over, I'd like to walk up to Zemea.
Zemia, I think I've been saying it.
Zemea. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Zemia and kind of ask, like, have you guys been safe? Have you guys like seen anything suspicious on your travel here?
Nothing suspicious. No, it's been pretty okay so far. I mean, like, of course, we would absolutely appreciate having people with us to fight because none of us are really the fighting type.
I'm gonna turn back to my group. And me, Nasir, being a person who cares for the well-being of others, is gonna turn to them and say, if we are being hunted by whoever this Inspira or these goblin people are we sure it's safe to travel with them? Could we be putting them in danger by traveling with them?
Judging from what they sent currently, probably they'll be better off going with us than alone.
I mean, they're going to target this Nilveril regardless, surely. Safety in numbers, you know?
Safety in numbers it is. And I'm gonna just kind of join back into the group and flush my mouth.
Okay. Is that everything you guys wanted to do before you head off?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, you guys wait for the storm to pass before all of you climb into the back of the cart and you head off towards Keslone. So you travel with the family for 4 days before you reach the gates of Keslone. And as you enter the city, your eyes immediately go to the library towering over the entire city in the distance. It is a massive circular building right in the center of the city, and its roof is like entirely made of glass. So the sun is kind of shining directly through it at you guys as you walk through the gates.